Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I always seem to overdo the bronzer, especially on this side. So I don't realise just how much I'm actually putting on my face until it's too late. And then it's like, how are you supposed to get bronzer off your face without it either smearing or wiping away the foundation underneath, and then it leaves a big blotchy mess? If any of you guys are like makeup artists and you can solve me that riddle, please let me know.
Yesterday, so that's what I'm going to share with y'all today. I also wanted to say there's a link down below if anyone wants to donate to my childhood cancer fundraiser. I do it for my birthday every year, and I'm going to continue that tradition. I've promised a lot of moms and a lot of kids fighting cancer that I will never stop doing it, so I didn't want to stop just because of, you know, how this year has gone. I know that it's not going to be the same as it's been in the past, but even if we raise like $500, that's $500 more that can be used to help kids fighting cancer. So I'm gonna do it, and I'm also going to donate privately as well.
We're going to be talking about Colleen Ballinger, and we're going to be talking about one of my kind of favorite topics as of late, talking about fundraisers. I speak quite a lot, and I have spoken quite a lot about Alicia Doherty's version of fundraisers and, you know, giving back and all of that beautiful stuff that comes with being a family channel. What has gone on with Colleen Ballinger? Now, she has been known around her birthday time to set up fundraisers where she creates a Fundly account, which is basically like, it's like a separate entity where, you know, it's like crowdsourcing. You can create a little page, little profile, and then people can then choose to donate to your Fundly page with the hope that that creator is actually going to send the money to the charity, organization, foundation that they promised to send it to, yeah? So if it's done right, it's actually a very good way of, you know, using your audience and giving back to a good cause. And everyone loves charity and everyone wants to be able to give and donate. And Colleen has been known to raise a hell of a lot of money when she's been doing these, you know, crowdsourcing fundraisers. So last year she did the Los Angeles, I'll leave it up just here because I can't for the life of me remember what it was called now, but I've got like the page where she raised money, and I believe she literally raised like 130 grand or like something incredible. Like, it was a lot of money. Okay, it was a lot of money. Well, this year she's doing about 3 grand that has already raised, 111 supporters just from filming today, and today is the 23rd of the 11th, or if you're American, 11th 23, you do it the other way around. Colleen, every year for my birthday, I raise funds to help kids fighting cancer. This year, the money will be donated to Hope for ATRT and the Sky Strong Foundation. And these are basically what it entails. And it sounds like it is a really nice thing to do, yeah? But there is a slight but to this whole Fundly Colleen Ballinger backstory, in the sense that quite a few people are not that convinced that either all of the money hasn't gone, because we do know that last year Colleen is listed under one of the people that did donate within a certain bracket, and it would, you know, it would show that a majority of the money, if not all of it, was donated to the Los Angeles charity that she was doing last year. There's a bit of a catalyst to all of this, because she's never publicly said just how much, like, proven that this money, all of the money, has gone directly to the charities. And one may say that, you know, if you have as much money as Colleen, why are you asking for other people to donate? The problem where it comes in, right, is that the Fundly, so Fundly, the actual, you know, page, the kind of in-between man, charges money so that every single time someone donates, not all of that money is going to go to Colleen to then donate. But when you decide to give money through Fundly, not all of that money is going to be going to Colleen. And if you go on any of the pages that she's ever wanted to donate for, there's always a donate option. So then you have to wonder why is it that she is wanting to create a Fundly account so that everyone can send money there, when actually, when someone donates, they're not the actual charity organization is not going to receive the amount of money that you sent in, because Fundly take a cut, and this is how much money they take. Fundly charges fees based on the scale of the fundraiser. Individual campaigns are charged 4.9% of the funds collected, plus 3% credit card fees. Campaigns that reach certain donation levels receive discounts on the fee percentage that Fundly charges. Campaign donations raised from $50,000 to $500,000 are charged 4.4%. Donations raised from $500,000 to $1 million are charged 3.9%, etc., etc. So this is also backed up on the GoFundMe website, where they say that Fundly has a platform fee of 4.9% per donation. And if you actually go on the Fundly website, it says Fundly has a 0% platform fee for organisers and relies on the generosity of donors to operate our service. Now, when I had a proper look on the Fundly website, they keep it pretty hush-hush about the fact that they do in fact charge a fee for donors, but they love to brag about the fact that they have a 0% charge on people setting up, ways to donate. They don't have an issue with people, and this is not me having a go at Fundly, but I really did have to search high and low to find out this information, which I think is really misleading if they're saying that, it's 0% charge. No, it's only 0% charge to Colleen, to people, to the organisers. Them saying we rely on donations. Yeah, but if you don't make it clear that you are taking a cut, I just think it's a little bit misleading. Overall, the amount of money that Colleen has raised on Fundly, so they just go via overall. The overall money that she's managed to collect, you're going to be charged at 4.4%. Now, my maths is absolutely god awful, so I'm gonna have to do like some calculations, or some of you guys can, but if she's made like $3,000 already, is like raised already, for instance, it doesn't matter how big it's going to get, it's going to be charged at 4.9%, which is basically 5%, which is quite a lot of money when you're talking about when it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And then of course the charge fee comes down, but I don't really think it comes down by that much. So you have to kind of look at it from that element of going, well, if you just donated to the actual websites, if Colleen had just left a little link and then people could just donate, like, you'd be able to save people their money, because at the end of the day they're paying a certain amount of money which isn't even totally going to the cause that they want it to go to.
This has been the most important and meaningful thing I have done with my career and kind of in my life, other than having and taking care of my own children.
Have the other elephant in the room, which is what a lot of people do talk about, is about charity tax deductions, and the fact that, and this is what people think. And bear this in mind, we have never been shown exact proof of just how much money she has donated. We just know that she definitely did donate the money. We don't know exactly how much. Last December, somebody basically going and donating a hell of a lot of money, it is possible for you to claim that back via your taxes. Okay, so let's just say that Colleen has set up this Fundly account. She's got given all this money, or she hasn't, but the charities have. She is then able to go, when she has to log in all of her taxes, she can claim that back. So it says on the US Chambers of Commerce website, it says generally you can deduct up to 60% of your adjusted gross income in charitable donations. However, depending on the type of organisation and type of contribution, you may be limited to 20, 30 or 50%. And then I went on the IRS, and it says pretty much the exact same thing, saying that, yeah, it's going to be 60% of your gross income. And this is fairly across the board, and there's lots of information out about this stuff that is like beyond my tax knowledge. When you collect money and when you are able to then put it in under your name, you can get money back from your taxes, which does just make it seem a little bit sneaky suspicious that she's choosing to go with Fundly, who charge interest rate on anyone that donates to them, and then B, it's this whole charity tax relief situation, so she could actually be quite a lot benefiting. Anyone who's from the States, please let me know, and if you know a lot about this, all I know is that, yeah, you can claim back quite a lot of money if you're donating to charity. It does make this really sneaky suspicious. And, is she doing a good thing? yeah, by raising the money. But like I say, I do think, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do think that, I don't know, I think there's something a bit sneaky suspicious going on. If you could prove how much money actually went in, and then also, you know, how much money, you know, did she claim that back? I mean, you can, the more cynical side of me is thinking that what she's wanting to do is set up this fundraiser, and then she's then able to like claim it back. Because at the end of the day, why are you getting all of these people to donate to a charity of choice when they're being charged extra money? You can very clearly afford to pay quite a lot of the money that's been donated, and then you're then like putting it forward underneath your own name. And the cynical side of me does kind of think that she's doing it for, you know, tax relief purposes. But that is just my opinion, and that is the opinion on quite a lot of other people's minds. And there's a whole bigger backstory to do with this that I don't know a lot about. I just know that she posted quite recently about the whole Funnily thing. And I remember reading up quite a lot of stuff about this, and it did kind of get me thinking. Imagine that a lot of her stans are going to find this video and like bash me over the head with it. But at the end of the day, you can't lie about facts, and the facts are, this isn't like me creating some sort of conspiracy theory. The facts are she is choosing to use a website which charges interest. Has she told people this instead of, you know, telling people to go and donate to those particular causes but through their own name, not underneath their name, you know, not underneath Colleen's name? And number two, yeah, there is a chance of her being able to claim back a lot of money on this. And because she's never given specific proof, it's just a bit confusing. A lot of celebrities and things will choose to just send a link. Hey, yeah, go to this place. You can donate here, as opposed to kind of taking the money and then dealing with it themselves. And I'm not saying she hasn't ever donated money, because we clearly see that she has. But everything I'm saying is backed up. I'm not sitting here, you know, waving a little red flag, being a conspiracy theorist. It's just sneaky suspicious. And I would absolutely love to hear your guys' thoughts and feelings on this. Have a wonderful day wherever you are in this world. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch up with you guys in the next video.